Hello everyone, Steven here from Redolessence, and welcome to the very first episode of Red's Lessons, an informational segment on my channel where I attempt to answer frequently asked questions that I get. So the question today is, how can you eliminate bad odors or smells? And that's an excellent question. And I think for us, we're so into fragrances and we're so into smelling good that we don't want to associate with any sort of bad smells, whether they're a bad smell in our homes or on our person or in our car or whatever the case might be. So instead of answering the question directly, I would like to recommend two products that can be used for a variety of different odors or bad smells. So the first odor that we're talking about is the odor on our clothes or on our person. Now, of course, the very first eau de colognes were made to be used as a hygiene product because people didn't have the accessibility to showers as they do today. So fragrances like 4711 by Mora and Verts were considered a hygiene product when they first came out. Of course, now we do have access to showers and tubs, so the first recommendation that I would like to make is if this is an odor on your person, of course, nothing can supplement or supplant taking a long shower, a nice long shower. So, of course, there are certain soaps out there that I would recommend, there are certain body washes that I would recommend, but the list is far too long, so really go with anything that works with you, anything that works for you, and anything that you like. Now, of course, the next odor that we're talking about is the odor that we might find in our car or on our clothes, especially if they're becoming moldy or stale, if you have them sitting around the house or in your closet. Maybe you have a damp closet and they don't get oxygenated or anything like that. So the very first product that I would recommend is something by a company called 360 Deodorant, and the product itself is called Hotate spray. Now, Hotate is a Japanese word which translates to scallop shell, and this product is actually scent-free, and it doesn't have aluminum in it. Now, that's the first thing that I really like about this product, because as you probably know, many deodorizers, especially deodorants that we use for our underarms, contain aluminum, and aluminum is a known carcinogen, which means that it causes cancer. So, of course, when I'm spraying things either on my person or on my clothes or in my car or on anything that I own that may have a bad odor to it, I don't want to expose myself to known carcinogens, and I don't want to put myself, because I'm very health conscious, I don't want to put myself in a deleterious mode or anything like that. So this is the first product that I would recommend. So how do you use this? You can spray it in your car, you can spray it on your clothes, you can spray it on your dog's beds if you have any pets, and this contains two ingredients, water and scallop shell. And from what I've read, scallop shell is supposed to have a very deodorizing effect. And I have used a variety of products. When I was younger, I used to be in a couple of bowling leagues. I used to bowl avidly. I was an avid bowler. And my bowling shoes always used to get smelly. And I used to put odor eaters in it. But one thing that we know is with a lot of air fresheners, they don't actually work towards deodorizing the smell, which means that they don't really have fungal or antibacterial properties, and it's really the buildup of bacteria and different fungi that causes a bad smell. What they do is essentially they mask the odor. This one is actually scentless, and I've used it recently on my rock climbing shoes, and those around me, especially those who have been rock climbing with me, can vouch for the validity that my rock climbing shoes smell. And I've tried many things. I've tried putting dryer sheets in there, and one of the worst mistakes that I've made is I have sprayed one of my favorite fragrances in my rock climbing shoes. So now every time I smell that fragrance, I'm reminded of the bad smell that emanates from my rock climbing shoes. I'm so happy that recently I stumbled upon this product. I read some really good reviews online. Many people were vouching for its validity and how good and how effective of a product it actually is. So I reached out and I got myself a bottle of this 360 Deodorant Hotate spray, and this actually does work. Now, I'm not a huge fan of using any animal-derived products, and this does contain scallop shell, but this one does work, and this one is very effective. I sprayed it in my rock climbing shoes, and the odor just eliminated it almost completely, which is a shock because for me, this is scentless, it has no fragrance, no aroma, so I was very shocked at the fact that this was able to work as effectively as it did. So the very first product that I would recommend, and you can spray this anywhere. You can spray this in your living room, on your curtains, on your couch. If there's a lot of pet-related smells or dander, this is not I don't think this is a hypoallergenic product. I don't think it's an allergen reducer like many Febreze products are, but this certainly has a deodorizing effect. So this is the first product that I would like to recommend. The second product that I would like to recommend is a product called Poo-Pourri. You may have already seen a few videos on it, but this is a fantastic product, and I have mine in the lavender vanilla smell. Now, a lot of these products, especially like air fresheners, Glade, Febreze, they smell awesome. And one of my favorite smells, I believe it's a Glade smell called Hawaiian Breeze. But they don't really eliminate odor. They just mask up the smell, and they create a really nice smell for the room. This is a product that you spray in your toilet bowl before you use the toilet, and it somehow, I don't know how it does it, but it completely eliminates the odor. I've used this a few times. I've entered the bathroom a few times after somebody else had used it, and I can say that this product is very, very effective at what it does. This too has a sort of deodorizing effect. So when we're talking about the smells that you might encounter on your clothes or in your car or in your home, whether it's as a result of mold or mildew or smell that you might encounter in your bathroom, the question was, how do you eliminate bad odors? And these two products are products that I have used, that I can vouch for, that I can testify on camera that they do work, and they do work very successfully at eliminating bad odors or smells. There are a lot of products out there, air fresheners that you may spray in the room, and you know, it may smell good for a while, but it doesn't really target the problem at its source. So 3 recommendations. If you're talking about a bad odor on your person, I would of course highly recommend just taking a long shower, making sure you use a shampoo, the smell of which you like. Make sure to scrub vehemently, of course, get rid of that dead skin. If you're talking about a smell that you might encounter in your home or maybe even in your car, I would highly recommend 360 deodorant Hotate spray. And if you're talking about the smell in the bathroom, how do you eliminate, because I know that could be a little bit embarrassing, especially if we have guests over and you want to use the bathroom and you don't want somebody going in after you, you know, you probably didn't have the best meal the night before. That is a great product that you just spray in your toilet bowl before you use the bathroom, and it somehow eliminates the odor. It makes it go away, and it doesn't envelop the room the way, I guess it kind of traps the scent molecules. I don't know what it does, but it's really effective at working out. So guys, thank you so much for watching. That was an episode of Red's Lessons. I hope you enjoyed this series. I have more episodes to come. If you own or have tried any of these products, please let me know what you think by leaving a comment down below. I will also leave a link in the description to where you can purchase these products from, so hopefully you do get a chance to get your hands on one of them, and hopefully you like it just as much as I do. So again, everyone, thank you very much for watching. This has been Steven with another episode of Red's Lessons. See you soon.